All right, here we go. Week 1 UNPL. I'm going to write down their team right here. Looks like they brought most of the mons that we thought. So it was Soul, it was Dirge, Weavile, Ursh, Arboliva, and Weezing. Weezing over Sandslash. So, and no Sandy Shocks. So they brought a lot of the mons that we really thought they were going to bring, but I don't see an issue with leading off with our same lead of Toadscroll. We flowcharted a lot of this stuff out over here on my prep stream for talking about how we want the matchups to go. So I really think that we're going to be fine here. We all remember playing Open Terra. So I think you always want to put Zork second, by the way, so they don't know who you're capping. That's going to be Terra Water Skeledirge. But I think we have the right tools here. I'm going to want to disguise Zoroark as some of my slower mons. So stuff like this is going to be good. And I'd like to disguise Zoroark as Scissoramos to make them so they swap into Dirge to block like a Bullet Punch or something like that if I disguise Zoroark correctly. So I think we got some good shots here. We're going to try this. Whew, I'm nervous. I just got done with a super long stream and boy, am I tired. But Emerald Miner, really good team. I've been watching some of their stuff. If you guys wanted to actually go check out their channel, you definitely can. There's a link to it in the description. Go watch some of their other Draft League stuff. They've been absolutely killing it, so definitely go check them out in the description. Let's see what they got here. I'm excited for this. I put in a lot of work prepping for this, so hopefully we get some big wins. So here we go. It's going to be Weezing off the rip, and I really like the Weezing off the rip. I want to see if we see an item here. If I had Zoroark. Oh, they're scouting for Zoroark, and it's neutralizing gas Weezing, not levitate. Okay, so I can just earth power it, right? Am I wrong here? I'm the VGC player in me is like, oh cool, this gets the KO, obviously, but obviously it's not. I can't Terra Captain that thing, so I'm just gonna earth power. I think we're gonna be fine. It's gonna do a lot. And what are you gonna do back to me? Like, I don't really care. You don't have that many good swap-ins for this anyways, so I think we're gonna be all right. And let's see what they got here. Pivots. Okay. I'm so used to taking notes. I'm not a good player for this league, man. It was Beanstalk. What is this? Maybe I should nickname my mons. That's what we thought they would pivot to here. So we can go into Scizor for this, and this starts off the same flowchart that we were talking about. Let's see. There's that. Yeah. So we take some HP, we regain some HP. We can also even go for things like Sludge Bomb here, and it wouldn't even be bad. But I don't think that there's a problem with pivoting in Scizor here. And then just U-turning and pinning. I think that that's fine. We're getting them to react to what we're doing, and what are they going to do? Throw out like a... I'm trying to think like a Hyper Voice, you know, like a Leaf Storm. Do we have some crazy good tech? We're pivoting. And remember, we are faster. We're pretty speedy on that guy. Here we go. Big Scizors up. Giga Drain into that ain't it, bro. I'm really glad that I didn't just Sludge Bomb here. So this is going to be a really good turn if I just want to pull the Ripcord and go for... I could knock off this thing. I think what I'm going to do is just U-turn it. Because, like, you don't have that many good pivots. Like, Weezing's not the best pivot. So I'm just going to U-turn. Weezing probably is what you're going to pivot here for. I think either Weezing or Dirge. And so let's see what they want here. U-turn does a lot of damage, so that's probably not what you want. Yeah, let's see though. Here's the pivot to the Dirge. This is back to Weezing, right? Yep. I can never bring up my Zoroark versus this thing because it's neutralizing gas, but that's not doing that much either. I want to see if it's Rocky Helmet. It is Rocky Helmet. Cool. I'm really happy to see the Rocky Helmet there. I don't hate Palkia versus this. Am I wrong? Like, Palkia looks pretty good here. Palkia looks good. It would show Zoroark, but, like, does that matter? I think Psychic just KOs, especially if they're Rocky Helmet. Probably just KOs. I know that it's... I'm fine with this. I don't care. Like, I don't think you have a check here. Like, if you're Rocky Helmet, you have to be heavily invested in defense. And, like, this is super effective Life Orb. It's a lot. So, coverage. Like, you can pivot to, like, Solgaleo, but we outspeed. And you can't pivot Ursh, and you don't really want to pivot into, like, Arboliva. So, does it go... Do you go Weavile here? That'd be crazy. That'd be nutty. Looking at my nose. Yeah, let's see. Person's playing perfect so far, though. But we have sleuthed out some of their items. Let's see if it's Weavile. Weavile's kind of dicey. Neutralizing gas ward off, that's fine. Beanstalk, is this Arboliva? Cool, I want to see if they're like AV or something. Getting big AV vibes from this guy. That looks like AV. Big AV. Alright, so AV, Arboliva, Rocky Helmet, Weezing. So that's our core. Once we break one of those, we'll be in a good spot. So we gotta pivot here. So we're going to go into Volk, block the move, U-turn, condition the pivot to Skeledirge, and then repin the Dirge. Awesome. Cool. Vibe with that. EP on the pivot that time. Ooh, they're getting dicier. They're getting cheeky. Okay. Trying to catch the Scizor still. Not going to be working out here. You're swapping. You're definitely swapping. It's going to be Dirge, though, so we're just going to U-turn. And I need to get the Terra up sooner than later. Should not be wheezing. Jufus. Is this, what is this? Awesome. It's going exactly like how we want. Okay. No Rocky Helmet. We're scouting for lefties, too. Palkia is good. It would force a Terra. So the cool thing about this is, I don't know if they noticed this, Zoroark would get sent out and be disguised as the Toedscool, and you see how they're both at the same percent? This is deliberate. It's deliberate, because like Toedscool took a tick, and Zoroark is taking a tick. So let's see if they actually notice this. I'm gonna Terra. See where they're going here. It's a cheeky turn. Gotta hit this move. I bet you they know it's Zoroark. I bet you they know. But at the same time, like, whoo, sheesh. Yeah, it's a pivot. Is this Weezing? This is still gonna do a lot. There's not that many mons that eat this very well. That's a great pivot anyways. That's just a good pivot. But like, I think Zoroark just two shots this. Right? Here we go. Let's go. All right. Whew. 9 days. Look at this damage. I know you're AV, but like this is still a lot of damage. That's still great. Actually drop. Yes. Let's go. Let's go gaming. Cool. I think. Let me think. Do I want to pivot in my Volk? Trying to think. I don't have that many special like physical attackers on this team. I don't. Oh, I don't even. I have Flamethrower. That's like the best that I have into this thing. It's probably a 2-shot. They know that I have Volt Pivot. I'm gonna go with a Flamethrower. I don't think you kill me with anything. Just good damage, you know? Yeah, that's fine. Any burners are great. If you miss a Giga Drain, it's just game over, I think. Mirror Coat. That's so sick. But, like, I'm a Dark type. Yeah, I'm a Dark type. Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. It's a Dark type. Ah! Yeah. Almost. The almost tech. Wow. That is something that you don't see every day. I wonder which one of these is actually better. Because, like, I think I can probably get away with going into, like, Volk here. And then from there, like, just flamethrowering out. I vibe with that. I don't need to do anything weird. Yep, I don't think I need to. I think that Toedscool, or I think that Arboliva is too low to actually still be a good defensive, special defense pivot. Like, I think even Palkia would be able to pin it at this point. Alluring Voice. Good thing I pivoted, bro. Yeah. So we got a lot of value here. We can U-turn, or we can Flamethrower. And I think that... I think I'll Flamethrower once. You can pivot and Dirge. It's no problem with me. I can still U-turn against that, go and do Clodsire or Quagsire. But they know we have the U-turn if we want to start being that guy. you don't want to take this damage on your Wheezing either if you're trying to get a Rocky Helmet tick on me. So, like, who are they going into? Okay. Good play. Next turn we can just U-turn if we feel like it. Again, we're not really that behind here. It's great damage still. Wow. I have, like, no investment, which means you are heavily invested somewhere weird. I'm just going to U-turn. It's free damage, so might as well do it. Alright. You got a Torch Song? What's the actual play here? I don't think Palkia is wrong here. We have the tech here in case they want to Yawn Cycle us too. Yeah, it's fine. Palkia don't care. Oh, ow, oh, ow, ow, that hurts so bad. On the crit too, I should just went to Zoroark, bro. Should just went to Zoroark, it's fine. That's really bad. Good thing we have rest, but at the same time, like, ow, stop it. I'm just gonna Spatial Rend, I think. Because you're gonna Terra here. You might as well Terra. I don't see why we wouldn't. You have Water Terra, you should just use it. Let's see how much damage they actually do. I don't actually need Palkia in this matchup. If I get the Dirge off the board, I should just be able to win. And watch, I'm gonna miss this freaking, I'm gonna miss here. And then they're gonna crit me again, and I'm gonna be so sad. All right, we hit, awesome. Palkia, first hit. Oh, and that's a crit. That's how you crit right there. Spatial Rend, first Spatial Rend Palkia's ever used. And the Dirge is down. That is the key to the matchup. If you remember, I was taking notes. The key to the matchup, you know, right here. Break Dirge. Pin Weavile, outspeed base 97s. This Arboliva is definitely being more of a pain than I thought it was going to be, but we're cooking. All right, this Mon is, it's not like Scarf vibes, but like I'm definitely getting some sort of weird energy from it. But now that there's no more Dirge, there's nothing to stop Volk. I don't think you're knockoffing, I think you're triple axling. And the cool thing about our Volk set is we haven't shown that we're not boots. So like you're going to triple axle and take like half your health, and then I'm just going to Morning Sun and be fine. So Dirge is down. I didn't get 6-0'd. We're cooking. Still gotta watch out for the Ursh, but like that's what the Quagsire is for. You know? So I think we're gonna be good. Alright. Bulk's up. Triple Axle. There it is! We teched for this! That's so good! Oh, and the burns? And the burns though? Any burners? No burners? Can I play the game, please? Hello? What? What? Never lucky. All right, we're just gonna try Morning Sun out here though. He's probably gonna knock off, but like they're not Life Orb or like Choice or something, so like we're gonna be able to get away with this. There's a knock. I don't think I die. Oh, I died. Oh, I still died. Wow, surprising. And no burn? Has anyone ever seen that before? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my life. Okay. Scizor is good. Wow, never lucky though. All right, so you have Arboliva, Galarian Weezing, Ursh. Dirge is down. I can Bullet Punch here. I don't think it would cost me too much tempo. I can also just U-turn and soak your knockoff, I think. Yeah, awesome. I don't care if you go Weezing. Yeah, I have Bullet Punch if I needed it, but like I'd rather just repin this thing. So the way I'm looking at this matchup is Zoroark with Psychic does a lot. And I think I can get the KO on it. I've shown Psychic already though, I think. I wonder if Palkia just gets the KO on this thing. I have shown Psychic. I don't need this Palkia for that much more. I'm just going to come with Palkia. That's fine. Palkia is going to put this guy within range to be able to finish off with like my Zork or something. That's fine. Losing my Volk there was really bad. I probably should have played that a little bit better. Surf's fine. Yeah, let me think about this. can't believe that they didn't get burned. I actually am like really surprised. Wait, no wonder they didn't. Actually, no, they don't have like protective pads because they took a Rocky Helmet damage. Like, why didn't they get burned? That's so weird. And I'm still trying to play my Quagsire correctly. Because we can get pinned by Arboliva pretty hard. Yeah, let me just think though. This is still really rough. What are they swapping to? Are you swapping to Ursh? He is probably swapping. And that would tell me if it's Scarf Ursh. Now the cool thing about this is, like, what's Beans? That's fine. We can just Flamethrower from here. I think Surf plus Flamethrower, or Surf plus Spatial Rend might get it. I'm gonna rest here, I think. Because I think they're gonna Mirror Coat. Am I wrong? Scizor is a good pivot here too, actually. Let me think about that. I'm thinking. I'm gonna rest, yeah. Show me that Mirror Coat. You can Giga Drain too, I don't really care. Beggars can't be choosers, I just don't want to die. Alluring Voice. A good thing I already got my heal off. Ow! Oh, that hurts! That's so bad for me. Dang, never lucky. It's getting away from us, boys. It's getting away from us. I'm gonna Sleep Talk here. I'm gaming. Maybe they think they can take advantage of this? Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Come on, Palkia. Sleep Talk Gaming. Let's go. Ah. Come on, Palkia. Mess him up. Well, that's free damage, man. That's good damage. Earth Power. I didn't swap here. I ain't swapping. Oh, that's still so much. Okay, if I get the Spatial Rend crit, they will go down. But I can just pivot here. I know you're going to go for the Alluring Voice this turn, so like I can pivot into something that would be able to stop that. That's probably this. The best amount that I have for the job, I think. And then Palkia is still asleep, but like for only one more turn. So we gotta go for like one Sleep Talk. They might even be like Mirror Coating here or something weird. Giga Drain. Great play for them. Yeah, I didn't want to die, you know, on the Palkia. I don't want to just lose it. It's not looking good for our hero though. It's definitely not. I don't know what the Ursh set is. And if it's the right Ursh set, we do lose, I think. Let's go. This is great. That's good damage. A poison would be sick. Okay. Do we make a read and go for an Earth Power into Solgaleo? I don't think so. I'm okay with this. Free damage. Yeah, just good damage. Good old-fashioned damage. I take a Life Orb tick, you get less from your Giga Drain. Like, I think it's fine. Zork just comes in and Flamethrowers from here, I think. Right? Maybe? I'm not liking this, man. I definitely am just not liking this matchup as the Arboliva. The Arboliva is definitely bulkier than I thought it was going to be in this matchup. Flamethrower doesn't get it. Palkia is asleep. Yeah, I think we lose. Night Day's accuracy drop could be a thing. Okay. Yep, you got to pivot. I think this is fine. I'm just going to try and like get a little bit. If I can ever make that thing come in and soak damage, the Arboliva, I can get some shots back at it. Because like right now, yeah, we have this. We can't lose our Scizor. U-turn's going to be nice. I'm looking at my last chance to like get some value in this game is actually with Zoroark. And they know that we have Psychic. And so like the way I'm looking at this, if I can OHKO your Weezing with Psychic, I can win, but I don't know if I can. I'm just hoping that I can. Like, would you swap to Weavile here? If you would, I'd have to swap to Quag, and then, like, I don't like that for me. Like, I think this KOs, but I think, like, this would say I could win the game. You know I got Psychic, but I'm a game anyways. If you swap in the Arboliva, like, I don't think you can eat Psychic plus Flamethrower. That's the idea that I have here in my head. If you swap to Weavile, you're such a Chad. Now let's see it. I just think I shouldn't give away my Volk. I think giving away the Volk to that knockoff was too deep. I don't know how I died there. This is so crazy. Who's coming in? Solgaleo, Weavile, Arboliva, what is it? Weavile? Yeah. I should have agility'd. Alright. It's fine. Still gaming. Yep. I can hope that they miss. I also didn't get a single burn on that thing. That was probably... You know what? I think we have to do this. What are you going to use? I'm going to do this. I can try the same combo one more time. I think I'm going to have to swap out to Quag. I think from there I'm going to put up a Toxic. And then from there I'm going to fodder Palkia, and then I'm going to have one last Mad Ditch plan with Zoroark to come in and go for like Night Days into Solgaleo, Psychic into Ursh, Flamethrower into Weavile. Like, we have all the tools if I play this perfectly, but it's very, very slight. Of course, I get hit with all three. Oof. Zoroark has the tools to reverse sweep if I get the one agility off. So now I know kind of how they want to play it. They know that I want the Psychic into the Weezing, right? It's absolutely fine. And I just missed Toxic? Dude, I'm such a gamer, dude. Wow. Have you ever seen anyone game as much as your boy? Wow. That's really frustrating. Yeah, it's probably game. I mean, I had to hit that Toxic. I don't have Unaware either, and it's so crazy that their Swords dancing. Okay. So the good news is we will be able to get this Weavile off the pin one more time. It's going to suck that it's going to lose us our Quagsire. But, like, I think we can still low-key get him off the pin. Triple Axel. That move can miss. It's possible. I don't know what their item is, but, like... Alright. Imagine if they were poisoned this whole time. EQ. Not going to KO the Weavile, probably. Okay, I'm really surprised that KO'd, but I take those. Mission accomplished number 2. Key to match, break Dirge, pin Weavile. We already outspeed base 97s. Zoroark has shots. We don't need agility anymore. Unless they're Scarfed Ursh. RUL Scarfo. It's technically better to Toxic, because like if you pivot in Arboliva with like a U-turn, Trailblaze is fine. I mean, it's not fine. I can't win now, but like, what do you want me to do, you know? I think that's game. If they're choiced, though, this is actually kind of nice, but why would they be, you know? Let's just try this. Yeah, we're going to take the L. But, we tried. Tried our best. Yeah, there's the CC. Ugh. GG's. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think you have to send all your Mons out, but... Yeah, I was not as prepared as I think I thought I could have been this week. I think I should have been able to win this, but the Arboliva... The Arboliva definitely caught me off guard. I thought it was going to be Sandslash. We got 5 of the 6 Mons pinned correctly, but yeah, wasn't that much we could do once we lost our Volk, I think. And I really just threw when I didn't get the Flame Body proc. You know, I think that was it. I think the Weavile was probably Wide Lens, if I'm guessing, because like you hit all your triple axles. And so getting through 3 triple axles, like, and the, what is it? 3 triple axles and the knockoff after without getting the burn. It just made the matchup too hard, I think. But GG's, great matchup to Emerald Miner. Please think about checking them out. Their content is right here. Go drop a sub on their channel. I would appreciate it. They'd like to see you. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Peace. Have a great one. See you guys next week.